Well, hello everybody. How is everyone doing? It is your gal, Victorious Val Gal, sitting on one of my favorite places in Kigali, my balcony, right? And it's really good to come to you and talk to y'all today. I just really want to have a conversation, really, okay? Like, it's been a while since I've been on here, and I've been thinking about y'all. And I really want to come back on here on a regular basis like I used to. All right, so if you guys like that, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, because this is exclusive content for YouTube. Okay, so all right, so gosh, what have I been doing? Well, first of all, let me tell you, the last couple of days since Saturday, let's see, today is Thursday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. I've been sick, y'all. I've been sick. I had food poisoning. Okay? And yeah, man, it happened on Saturday. And I did something that I don't normally do. I stopped at the grocery store and got me a sandwich. Now, I should have known better not to get the chicken salad sandwich. Okay, I got the chicken salad sandwich, and they have them prepared already, like in the deli section, and they had them so pretty, so nice and so pretty. And I just said, give me that. I wasn't even thinking. I was really in a good mood. I just got my nails done. Y'all look at my nails. I just had gotten my nails done. Okay. The place where I normally go up here at Tuesday Wellness, get my nails done. Well, sometimes I go down here, but I like the experience at Tuesday Wellness better. Anyway, and Sable, that's the guy. You need to go see him, because he always massages my arms and everything, right? And it been a little while since I've been there. He said, I missed you, right? So, but anyway, I had got my nails done. I was feeling good, and I said, well, let me get me a sandwich. And then I always like to go to my coffee shop right beside it, sit down, have some African coffee or tea or whatever. And then I had not a party, it was like an event to go to that night. And then the next morning, I was going to be walking in the race. It was I call it the cancer-free walk. And a lot of my friends were doing this walk, and I'd signed up to do the walk too. So I was really looking forward to it. Y'all, I sat down with my sandwich, and it was like, ooh, it's kind of dry. So I asked them to bring me some mayo. I like mayo. And the mayo did kind of taste a little funny, to tell you the truth. It did. But I was like, this is the first thing I've had to eat today. Now, maybe I'm just imagining this. And I just started eating. And within about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, it was all she wrote. I had to rush off and come home. Okay? So I'm like, daggone it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what is going on? And I mean, it was like I'm constantly going to the bathroom. And I put we have a WhatsApp chat, and I said, the only place I'm walking to is back and forth to the bathroom right now, okay? I won't be able to come to the event tonight, and I will not be walking, because this went on for several hours, about 6 hours, okay? And anyway, I hope I'm not giving y'all too much detail, right? But it was not a good experience. And I have been, not that I had that the whole time, I didn't. That 6 hours was the end of it. But the after effects was headache, my whole body hurting, no energy, not eating anything, not wanting to eat anything. I still don't want to eat anything, but I am eating. I did take myself out to Curry Kitchen yesterday, which is amazing. And it was really good. I had a little bit of soup. They give you a salad, and they gave me some rice, a little bit of rice to go with it, and it was like the best thing I ate. Like, it was like, oh my God, this is so good. And now when I came home, I went straight to bed. I was tired, right? That was yesterday. But when I got up this morning, I felt, this is the best I've ever felt. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get on camera with you guys yesterday. I thought about it, but I was like, no way. But today, I'm doing it. I feel a lot better. I did go to the grocery store today, and I was grateful and thankful for that. I went to the grocery store, and they had given me, I ordered some lentil soup at Curry Kitchen, right? So I said, well, I can make that, right? So I made some soup. Just basically, I took some butter beans and some coconut, and I blended it up together. And that was it. That's what I had to eat today. And it was so good. It was so good, okay? But I'm slowly bringing myself back to eating solid food. And I'm okay with it. I've lost a bunch of weight. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know how I'm looking right now because the sun is in my eyes right now, so I can barely even see myself on the camera. But this is no filters or anything, right? So anyway, hopefully I still look presentable to you guys. But hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm here, I'm sitting on my balcony, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful, okay? So whew, I'm telling you, not feeling like doing anything for 5 days. I mean, I'm sitting up in my bed thinking, oh, what's gonna happen to me? One of my friends, she called me. She's expat. I made a lot of expat friends here, which I love. She said, do you ever, I'm gonna say her name is Evelyn. Do you ever think about when you laying in bed and you sick like that? 'Cause she said, I had food poisoning one time. She said, I was in Hawaii and it hit me like that. I was at the restaurant. I said, really? I think that's what happened to me. She said, do you ever feel like, what's gonna happen to you, if the worst happens, And I was like, yeah, girl, I started thinking about that too. I said, but I tell you one thing. Well, this is what she said, and then I agreed with her. She says, my people already know. She said, I don't want to go back to the U.S. Don't be shipping me back to the U.S. I said, girl, I feel that way too. Now, she said it, and I was thinking it, but when she said it, it made me feel okay to think it. Because that's what I was thinking anyway. And I said, yeah, girl, me too. I said, I know I think about the U.S. I think about the times I've had, the friends, people that I know. But it's really like, and this is my situation, not everybody's situation. But I don't have there's nothing back there for me. You know what I'm saying? So she said, yeah, girl. Now she got family. She got kids and all that kind of stuff. She says, I already told them, don't y'all be shipping me back to the United States. I said, yeah, I feel that way too, And why? It's like, why? I'm here. I don't want to go back there, If I wanted to go back there, I'd be back there. That's how I feel. And I don't feel that way. The people that I know right now in the United States, I feel like y'all need to be here, like for real, or be outside of the United States, especially if you look like me. I really feel that way, cause I know it's a big issue, but I don't see things changing for the better in a long time. Like, things ain't changed. Okay, they have changed, but it hasn't been in our favor. And it wasn't in our favor. And it's worse. It seems like it's worse now. But anyway, I'm not here to badmouth the United States. But y'all already know. I don't even have to tell y'all about that, right? And I know it's a big change to just say, no, I'm packing up my stuff and I'm leaving. But you got choices. You can stay or you can leave. Just because you leave doesn't mean you're running away from something. It wasn't, for me, was I running away from anything. It was, I got a lot of life in me. I want to experience new things. And I feel like there's better opportunity, a better life for me. And I'm telling you, from the day I got here, my life improved. Case in point, just small thing. We talking about, this channel is more about things that we're grateful for, right? It's about my life, what's going on in my life right now. Kigali, I'm here, I'm still here, I love it. I went to the grocery store today. I told y'all I went to the grocery store. And I was like, oh, I hope I can make it to the grocery store. I hope I could. When I say make it, the way that I'm feeling, exhausted, tired, but I felt energy, a little bit more energy, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I know I need to get some things. Let me just pace myself and go, right? So I went. Now the grocery store, this grocery store is called Simba, Simba, and it reminds me, especially the one up here in Ribeiro, it reminds me of the grocery stores in the United States. Sometimes I need that, something that's similar to the United States. I need that. So when I go to Simba in Ribeiro, it looks just like I'm at Harris Teeter. Except I see people that look like me. Like, everybody up in there look like me. You might see one or two that don't look like me, but everybody up in there look like me. And I personally love that, okay? Now, but everything else look like the United States, okay? Now, I got my little buggy. I was taking my time, going through, finding what I wanted, looking what else they got, blah, 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 just shopping. And it was nice. So when it was time for me to check out, I got in line. There's like 2 or 3 people maybe ahead of me. And then I said, oh, I forgot something. No, I put something back. I said, I don't really need this particular thing, because I'm not trying to eat all that much right now. So I said, let me go put this back, right? So I took my buddy with me, and I came back, and I went towards the line where the security guards saw me, right? And the security guards here are just so nice, right? Most of them are just really nice, I'll say. I haven't run into one that hasn't been nice to me. And he smiled at me. Look, he looked just like me now. He smiled at me. Hey, maybe he recognized me. I hadn't been in there in a while, right? I don't know. But they know you look different. I look different, okay? But they're okay with it, okay? It's not like a bad thing. And he said, hold on. He went to the other side of the store and called, because there was only one line open. He had the sales associate come and open up a cash register for me? Gladly. Here she comes. Gladly, smile. And not only that, she helped me. I only had like a little buggy with probably about maybe 6 or 7. I had 9 items. I counted them. I had 9 little items in my buggy. And it was one of those little red roller cart things. She bent down and she got everything and put it on the counter thing for me. Like, she didn't have to do that. But she said, no, let me help you. Let me help you. And I was like, okay. And I know I'm probably looking, like, okay. I've been sick for the last 5 days. But the fact that he went and did that gave me, the biggest smile. Went and got her. And I'm like, this was all in a matter of 2 seconds, okay? Like, it didn't even take long. And she bent down, got the stuff, put it on the counter, went behind the counter and rang everything up. With a smile on her face. But this is like normal. This is normal here. I love it. How many times has that happened? How many times of all the years in the U.S. has that happened to me? Never. Absolutely never. In fact, I'm just saying it. Depending on who you get, but mostly because people got attitudes. It's not the people, it's the conditions there in the United States. So somebody, they may have that look like me, they may have an attitude. They may very well have an attitude like, it's not them. It's being overworked, underpaid, all the stress that you got to deal with the boss, with the company, all pressures of life, pressures. And if they got an attitude, they got an attitude. And they probably got an attitude, okay? Because I've had to work with people like that in the United States. They got attitudes, okay? But I'm not saying it's their fault. It's just the way that the country is. Everything's expensive. You gotta hustle. All right? So don't be coming for me in the comments like that. I'm just telling you. All right? Heck, now it don't even matter if they look like me or not. Okay? It don't. But I'm just saying, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, here, that right there was it worth it for me to go to Simba, be treated like a daggone human being. But beyond that, they were treating me like I'm royalty. Well, okay, I'm a queen, okay. Okay? Self-proclaimed queen here. They were treating me like that. And that's wonderful. Everybody deserves that. Including the ones right now who look like me, who are working behind a cash register in the United States. You're overworked. You're overburdened. Okay? You deserve it too. Dag nappit, you deserve it too. And I'm telling you, I know it's a fear of the unknown, but I'm just saying. Listen, let me tell you the things that really have helped me. Harnessing my gratitude, what I'm grateful for. Y'all know my story. If I had never started harnessing my gratitude, I would have never even had the withdrawal to get my mind together to figure out what it is that I want. Okay? Because there's so much static. There's so much noise. Right? You have to get to a point where you're quiet You have to work on yourself. And writing down your gratitude every day is you working on yourself. Like, don't stop. I still do it to this day. In fact, I wrote a book. Now, this is not just a plug for the book. This is not that. But I'm doing this. I wrote this book. I'm going to show it to you. And I'm doing it my daggone self. And it's taking me to more and more heights. Like, this is the next level. Okay? Like, if you've already tried writing your gratitude down every day, 3 to 5 things, and no, I'm not going to say you haven't gotten anything from it. You have. I already know you have. If you've done that, you have. Okay? But even that, if you were to take it to a whole nother level, I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. Okay? Hold on for a second. Well, I'm going to take y'all with me. Because I got the book right here. Okay? I was writing in it today. I do this I'm not going to say I do it every day. But that's one of the reasons why I want to renew this channel. Because I want this channel to be like accountability for me. Okay? And if you want to do this together, we can. But this is my book. Published by me. Okay? Written by me. Published by me. Neurogratitude. 365 days of neurogratitude. Okay? And you see I got my pen. This is my favorite pen. I got my pen clipped to it. So it takes like about 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. Each page is dedicated to one day. And you are writing in it, and it's giving you prompts. And every single day is different. So it's where the wisdom of our ancestors and neuroscience meet. Yes! So this book, I have been thinking about this book for 2 years. I wasn't able to get it done, completed, published until and after I settled my brain down here in Rwanda, in Kigali, and I was able to finish it here. Okay? So this was 2 years in the making, and I got it done. But the thing is so good. I'm doing it myself. Okay? I'm doing it myself. Now, I'm going to tell y'all today. Okay? Today, now, my whole framework is in here, but this was today. Okay? And today's talked about actionable steps for the cesspool. Awareness and acceptance. Now, what does that mean? Cesspool is the cesspool is where the toxins of life are. Like your self-doubt, okay, your fear of failure. And it's like a murky water. Anxiety, stress is in there, all up in that water. Okay, murky, it's a cesspool. Okay? It's like it's a self-esteem sabotage system. Cess, which is cess. Okay? Now, I know real cesspool is spelled with a C, but go along with me. It's the y'all, excuse my brain. Y'all know I'm just getting over this thing, okay? So sometimes my brain go in and out. But it's the self. Here it is. Hold on. It's the self. I can't read it. Hold on, y'all. I just said it. The self. What's the E stand for? It's not self-improvement. It's the self-something sabotage system. I just said it. I just can't read it in here like I want to. Y'all, my brain. Excuse my brain. But it's kind of like the self-improvement sabotage system. Okay? It's where all the murky water is, the murky stuff is. And there's like this is the diagram of it on the inside. Okay? But, God, why come I can't think of the word? But anyway, procrastination lives there. Fear, failure, self-doubt, perfectionism. Anyway, y'all can go to gratitudegrandmaster.com and you can really check it out. You can see the book there. And I got pages inside the book there too. Okay? So you can go there and you can get a digital copy or you can get a physical copy, right? With ships worldwide. So if you're in the United States, you can get it easy. Okay? Because I got a printer in the United States. If you live here in Kigali, you can get it too. Just go to the website. When you put your address and all that stuff in there, we know where to send it to. South Africa, we've had people in South Africa. We ship to South Africa. So most all over Europe, the UK, you can get it. Just go to gratitudegrandmaster.com. Okay? Australia too. All right? We worldwide. I'm telling y'all, we worldwide. Okay? This ain't, listen, the world that we live in today, this is what you need to know too. The world, and that word is going to come to me. The self-empowerment sabotage system. That's it. The self-empowerment sabotage system. That's the cesspool of life. Anyway, excuse my brain, y'all. I told y'all I'm being honest on here. No filters, okay? But you can get this worldwide. And you can work it yourself. Now, I've had people get the digital copy, and they really do like the digital copy. So and also you can request too. Hopefully, I'll put all the information in the description. But I have a village community on WhatsApp. It's called The Village. So a lot of people, they get the book, whether they get the physical copy or they get the digital copy. They still can be inside of the village, which is our WhatsApp group, right? And that way you get, I just say on a regular basis. I ain't gonna say daily, but on a regular basis, you get little tips and tricks and stuff like that, and you get community in there. You know, so community is big, but I do have someone that's gotten the digital, and this was a really good point. He says, I take the digital copy and I listen to it every morning. I was like, really? He says it's really helping him. Shout out to you, Mike. It's really helping him because he's listening to it. See, we all have different ways. Some of us are visual, some are audio, right? We like to listen. So it's whatever floats your boat. But the digital copy, you can get that. You can listen to it, okay? And you can still write it out and things like that. Because I like the writing part of it. I like to hold it in my hand. But you can do that with the digital too, okay? I love having the physical copy, of course, because it's just, I write all in it. I write in the margins of it, okay? And it's something, you know, I know this is scientific. We're underlining stuff, colors the stuff, right? It's just 5 minutes a day, that's it. But when you write, whatever you write, you invite, okay? And so, that's a big deal too. So, you can get the digital copy. You can do the physical copy. Whatever you want. Some people have gotten the digital and they come back and they get the physical too, right? So it's whatever. But it's very, very, very good. And I can definitely tell you that because I'm doing it myself. And I'm like, wow. Because it's like when you're putting it all together and then you look at it from the aspect of, okay, I'm doing this for myself, instead of, it's not like I did it so I can help other people. But when I'm doing the book, I'm doing this for myself. And I'm coming to different revelations. Like, because time and space is different every single day, right? And the key here is when you do it, when you go to do the prompts and you write everything down, it's the first thought that comes to your head. Like, don't try to be perfect with this. Like, this is for you and it's for your eyes only, right? So there's no judgment. It's whatever, the first thing that comes with you. And I'm telling you, the first thing that comes to your head is a thing for you to do. And I'm telling you, get revelations. It's like you start answering your own questions. It's really good. It's really, really good. So I hope to bring this to the channel, be accountable with it, because I did do this every day. I do it pretty much every day, but now every day, right? And one of the revelations that I had today was, it was about awareness and acceptance. Like, if you're something that you want to accomplish, and you have to be aware of what's holding you back. Once you become aware of it and you accept it, that this is a thing that's holding me back, now I wrote, the question was, in fact, let me take my glasses off so I can see it. How does accepting the obstacle rather than fighting it change your emotional state? And that's just the first thing that came off my head. I said, it makes it easier and faster to go on to the next step. Did I write that? Yep. I said, just acknowledging it and accepting it, we can now get on to the solution. Okay. So when you accept something, when you acknowledge something and you accept it, now you, instead of battling with it, going back and forth with it, now you can get on with the solution. It could be a relationship problem. Maybe it's somebody is in your life or came into your life and you felt a certain way and you can't get over that person. Acknowledge it. Accept it. You acknowledge it, you accept it, but you ready to move on, right? Well, you acknowledge it and you accept it. Now it's time to get to the solution. What's the solution? Okay, yeah, he came into my life. Yeah, I'm thinking about him, but I don't want to be bound like that. It's over. Okay, acknowledge, accept it. Now it's solution time, and you can go on. That's it. Now it's ready for the next steps, okay? But until you face it, write this thing down, you're going to keep going in that loop. But you're like, oh, it's time to get off the hamster wheel. Okay, get off the hamster wheel. Acknowledge it, accept it, move on. Now it's time to move on. Solution time. What's the solution? Meet new people. Get yourself together. Quit living back there in the past. There's more ahead of you than there is behind you. Okay? And that's it. Okay? That's it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I don't want to hold y'all forever like this. The sun is starting to go down. Y'all want to see what it's looking like? I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like. It's still beautiful here. Okay. See my little plants? I got my little plants. Y'all see my plants? I couldn't grow nothing here. I mean, I couldn't grow anything in the United States, but look, these were like little cuttings, and I watered them. Look, these are growing. Everything can grow so nicely here because the weather stays the same all the time. Well, I thought that was a worm or something. It's not a worm. But I just want to show y'all my plants. I love my plants. Oh, let me take this little dead leaf off. See, I'm learning stuff too because the dead leaves make the plant expend energy. So if you take the dead leaves off, it'll stay looking pretty. Okay, like I need to take these off too. Hope y'all can see this. Oh my God. Okay. But you know what? I'm just gonna take these plants are so easy. I know I just did that, right? Hold on. I'm gonna take this and I'll put it in some water right here. This is the same one. And I'm gonna put same type of plant. I promise you. Put it in it's water in this little jug. Okay? And it's gonna root. But anyway, this is what Kigali is looking like. Ooh, this is my lemongrass. It smells so good. But sun's about to go down. Hope y'all can see it. But it's still beautiful here. Okay. Look, I found out my neighbor. Y'all know I've been going to the health hub, which is down the street, like twice a week for like almost going on a year now. Didn't know that my neighbor was one of my classmates to the other day. That's really neat, okay? Because she saw me. And she says, hey, I didn't know you were my neighbor. And I say, hey. But I couldn't really see her good because I didn't have my glasses on. And then she came out again yesterday. I said, oh, Lord, I can't remember her name. But I'm like, girl, we go to class together. Why come you didn't say you go to class? Girl, we go to the health hub together. But anyway, and she speaks English too. A lot of people speak English here, right? So a lot don't. But they speak French, English, Kinyarwanda here. So it's nice. All right, guys, this is beautiful. It's nice. Peace. Okay. Fresh air. A little dusty with the road there, but it's okay. More minerals, right? More minerals, more grounding. All right, so anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Okay. Hope y'all can see it okay. There's Strawberry. Strawberry's been my nurse for the last couple of days. She be watching after me. Nurse Strawberry. Okay. Anyway, guys, let me settle down. Get off of here. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. I want to hear your comments. Okay, put your comments in the comment section. I will be looking for them. All right, and I will answer them personally. All right, as long as they're positive. Okay. No shenanigans. Shenanigans will be blocked. Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.